Hello and welcome to Homeschool MBA. Where we talk about different management business administration topics. Thank you for being here. Let's get started. So the agenda today is issues in project development. We have a one-page slide which talks about issues in project development, more focused on HR. Hello, Professor. How are you doing? Let's talk about issues in projects development.
I'm okay. Thank you very much for calling. In project development, there are a number of issues: financial issues, technical issues, strategic issues, issues of milestoning, things like that. But today, our talk is going to be restricted to human resource issues with reference to project development. The most important is the development of policy for number of things. Policy for recruitment of people, that what kind of people do we need, with what kind of experience, what kind of qualifications, expertise and skills, etc. So that will become part of the policy, that this is the type of people we would need for this specific project. And when we are talking of that, then we must keep in mind the people that we recruit, their career development and capacity building, so that how these employees shall progress and develop their personal careers within the project and then within the organization. And that is possible only through if we have capacity building trainings for them, seminars, workshops, on-job training, and then they, are prepared for next promotion. So that means that they can be promoted from junior level to middle management level, from middle management level to senior management level, and to even top executives. And when they reach the level of top executive, they are now due for retirement, because every organization has retirement policies as well. And sometimes these retirement policies are linked with age, sometimes linked with performance, and sometimes linked with the willingness of the employee to continue and things like that. So that policy document includes the retirement policy as well. Now, here we are talking of tenure system also. And, above we said capacity building. Basically, the tenure system is part of capacity building. We want to give experience to our workers, to our employees on different jobs, on different sites, and on different tasks, so that they become jack of all type of thing. And then that is done through strategic planning, not only strategic planning for the implementation of the project, but also strategic planning for employees development. So that will include the skill development of employees, that what kind of skills that each employee would need for developing their career and for really implementing the project. And after that, we have kind of appraisal systems. And these appraisal systems are, comparing the employees against the targets, against the objectives, against finance, against their cooperation with other employees and things like that. And what we do is, when we appraise them, we actually categorize them into A, B, C, or as many categories as the chief executive or the policy is developed for. And then we have reward systems. For those employees who fall within the A category, what kind of rewards are we going to give them? And then B category and C category. And at the same time, when we say reward systems, it also includes reprimand and punishment as well, that those employees who did not perform according to the standards of the organization and they were much below average, they are either reprimanded or they are dismissed from the job. That is part of policy of the human resource management department. Then on the other side, there are some undesirable demands, both from the management side, from the worker side, and from the client side. Now, let's say, from within the organization, worker side, excessive overtime is a demand by the employees. They want more overtime, they want to make money, and this becomes a problem for the organization that how can they pay overtime beyond their budget. So this is a two-dimensional problem. Overtime, the organization wants to avoid and employees want to have more. Difficulty in scheduling vacations. Now, vacations are very important part of HR, policy, because the employees, they get tired, they get bored, and it becomes monotonous for them to work on the same job, same every morning and evening. Therefore, the companies, they want them to take rest and go on vacations, and this vacation planning is done early in the years of the financial year, where the employees indicate that where, when, and how they like to go. And this vacation could be with families, and some companies, depending on the profitability of the company, they even give such type of vacations with pay and some kind of bonuses. Then another problem can come up, that is a lack of training opportunities. Now, you see, every project is completed based upon the latest technology, and technology is improving and developing faster than the employees, faster than the man. Therefore, it becomes very difficult to keep in step as far as training of employees in technology is concerned, because technology is developing faster than the man. All team members have professional growth opportunities during the project. There is no doubt about it that we have identified their roles, we have identified the task for them, we have identified the activities for them, and we have given them proper opportunity and proper, resources. So they must perform and they must grow in their professions. And if they don't, then as I said earlier, they will have to suffer. Then project managers are evaluated on achievement of their personnel or employees. Now here, the last, that's the not the least, that how do we actually evaluate or appraise the project managers? Now, the project managers are appraised mostly on the basis of their achievement, on the basis of their team members' achievement, and on the basis of their own achievement. What is their own achievement? That how do they lead the team, how they provide them guidance, and how they review the performance of the employees, and then at the same time, how do they interact with the senior management? That, like the manager, project manager likes to be appraised and likes to be likes to know what is happening within the teams. Similarly, the chief executive or the top management also wants to know that what is happening in various projects, because the company has more than one project going on at the same time. Therefore, it becomes the responsibility of the project manager to interact with the top management and keep them abreast of the situation. So that is what as a whole, that in this slide we have discussed only the HR issues. There could be many more issues. It's very difficult to put all the issues together in one slide. I think that's enough as far as this slide is concerned.
Okay. Thank you, Professor. Thank you, everybody, for watching. Please like and subscribe to all our social media.